Good morning. Right. Whew, wow, it's a very cloudy morning this morning, and I've had to come down here and do some work on the pond because some large animal had destroyed some of the fence, and also people have been sitting behind where we take photography, leaving banana skins, rubbish, no plastic luckily, but they've just been throwing the rubbish and the skins on the floor, you know, which is terrible because it attracts the wild animals at night to come in, the larger ones, and that's probably why the fence got destroyed. Anyway, it's fixed now. I've also had to make this, the hides set up, as you can see. There's a road that I use to come in here. I've had to block it at the end because I'm fed up with cars coming up here and here, so people don't walk past the pond now. I've blocked it right the way across, so they have to walk quite a way away from the pond if they're going up to the hill on the top. So that way they don't disturb the rabbit warrens and the fox warrens that are here. Anyway, I don't think it's going to be worth doing photography today because, as you can see, it is so foggy today. It's already 8 o'clock, but we'll see. If it does brighten up a bit after I've been on the top for a while, maybe I'll do something. But the area has been very well disturbed from all the work I've done, but we'll see what happens. First bird down. was the little stone chap, but now the blackbird's just landed on top of him, as you saw. Oh, they're funny, these birds. As you can see, it's thick fog at the moment though, but I don't think much else will be around. I mean, we've been doing such a thick fog, and I've been doing so much work around the pond, so it's going to take at least 2 or 3 hours for it to settle down now. We've got a little linnets come down as well in the fog. As you can see, it's still thick fog even behind. I mean, even this close, we've got fog coming through just behind the bird. It's incredible. Not good for photography, but okay for a little bit of filming. The linnets come down. I put some seeds in this little hole on the branch here, so the ones that are in the area know where it is and they come down straight away once I'm here. Oh, even the little curl buntings come down in the fog. The fog doesn't seem to be lifting yet, so looks like it's going to be probably around about 9 or 10 o'clock before the fog lifts up. At least the curl buntings come down as well. Have a few sparrow that have come along as well for the food. They got used to the food being here now, so they're always in the area. Lovely bird, the sparrow. Always like them. Ever since I saved that one a few years back that fell out the nest and brought it up, it used to come back to the house all the time, but that was it. Beautiful bird. Such a character. As you can see, the little curl bunting is quite happy. In the fog, most of the small birds, as you can see, are quite happy to come to the pond because they're not worried about the larger birds being able to hunt them in the fog. Oh, there's an unusual visitor to the pond. One of the cattle egrets come along. It's amazing in the fog. Anything can turn up. Beautiful. Don't often see them at the pond, but what a lovely surprise. Well, there you go. That's the treat for today. Although it's not a very rare bird, but just an unusual surprise. Oh, we've actually got 2 of them turned up. Where there's one, there's 2. Incredible. Look at this. I have to zoom out a bit because they're quite a big bird. There we go. They'll probably come down for a drink in a minute, but as you can see, the fog is so thick behind. Can't even see the trees in the background. But as I said, lovely to see them here. Beautiful little common redstart here. Female by the look of it. But doesn't have the white markings on the head, but what a beautiful bird. Beautiful colours, these birds. Hiding down in the shadows though for a drink. One of the migratory birds that comes through at the moment. During this couple of week period we have these common redstarts here all the time. Males have the darker head and the slightly white around the eye, which is beautiful, but these are the females, they're slightly greyer colour. The little wrens come down. I do think these are cute little birds. They're only like 4 or 5 centimetres tall, so that's such a tiny little bird. Beckler's lark have come down as well for a drink. There's quite a few of these in the area. They're the only ones we actually have in the area. The Becklers, the common larks don't often come to this area. I don't think I've actually ever seen one in all the years I've been coming here. But these Beckler's lark with the dappled chest and the smaller beak are quite common here. Now we have the young male woodpecker come down. Such a lovely bird, these. There's 2 of them in the area at the moment. I don't know where the other one is, but probably come along in a minute. Coming down for a drink and a little bit of some of the peanuts we've left around. Beautiful to watch. Sun is just starting to hit the pond through the fog as it's lifting, and he's come straight down. It's lovely. Little zitting sister collar or a fan-tailed warbler has come to clean himself here. Beautiful. These are one of the residential birds, but being such a small bird you don't often see them. You can often hear them, but it's nice to see one just sitting perched here for a few moments. Beautiful. There he goes. That was his little call. Beautiful. Got a little Willow Warbler here. Lovely little bird. One of the migrant birds that come through. There's quite a few Willow Warblers around at the moment, so we'll probably see a few of these today. Flitty little things, but as you can see, they never sit still. What a treat. We have the wryneck here today. Look at this. Beautiful bird, this. One of my favourite of all the birds. Master of camouflage. Unless he moves, he would actually be mistaken for a tree trunk. One of the woodpeckers, or type of woodpecker family. Beautiful bird. The green frogs here, all out the pond. They're chasing the ants. They often come out this time of day. Sort of 11. Here we go. We just saw him catch one of the ants, and they'll jump back in the pond. It's a complete ecosystem round here now. It's wonderful. It's taken a few years, but it's perfect now. Something I haven't seen for a while. A starling just shown up. Spotless starling. Beautiful. Haven't seen them for about a month or so. But obviously they're still around. Beautiful bird. I love the sheen on these birds. The wryneck has come back, and he's just sitting here right on the little perch about 3 meters away, just surveying the area. He was eating some ants a couple of seconds ago on the floor, but as you can see, what a stunning bird. Masters of camouflage. If he doesn't move, he'd literally blend in with the log. Well, there you go. That was definitely one of the highlights of today. as you can see, he's on the floor here, and there he goes. He's actually eating the ants. Look, you watch and he'll go down and there we go. Another one of the birds that comes along and eats the small insects in the area. Beautiful. Well, I normally wouldn't put as much footage of any bird, but with these, it's an exception. They're just, well, he's getting bitten by the ants. He's standing in and eating. This is actually such a treat to have him, to actually see him feeding like this. So confident. It's beautiful. He's after the small insects, and there we go. This is such a rare occasion to actually see them eating like this. Amazing. If he gets any closer, I won't actually be able to catch him. He's about 2 meters away from, 2.5 meters from me now. Well, this is amazing. I've just opened the hide and this bird hasn't moved. It is 2 meters away from me and it is just sitting there looking at me. I've never seen a wryneck so confident in my life. I mean, I'm literally sitting on a chair with my camera in front of me without the hide over the top, and the bird is just sitting there. Absolutely incredible. I've never seen anything like it. The bird is just frozen there on the floor. Well, there you go. That's it for today. I don't want to move too quick because I don't want to frighten the bird. But the fact that he's just sitting there after I've opened the hide, slowly, it's just incredible. Well, what a wonderful day. Even though it was only a few hours. But there you go. Most of the footage, as you've seen, is for the wryneck today, but certainly not a great problem. Have a wonderful time. Bye. Okay, right, it's coming up to midday, so we're going to call it a day. It's only been a couple of hours here today because of the fog, but it was fantastic. We had some beautiful birds, as you've seen, the wryneck being the star of the day. Anyway, remember, if you've enjoyed the video and you want to catch all the updates of the birds coming through, don't forget, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. Have a wonderful day. Bye.